Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gen Z BTC. It's me, Satoshi Guapamoto. And today I have something called a free body for y'all. You guys know how much I love these. These are where I expose a moron on the internet, and it's just so easy that it's just free. All right, it's a body bag, but it's just free. It's a free body. All right, and today we have Rachel Maddow. Okay, so Rachel Maddow is talking about Bitcoin, opening her mad cow mouth when she should just really be quiet. All right, so let's just go ahead and react to this video together in real time, and you guys let me know what you think. Let's go.
I should say I'm by no means a crypto expert. I'm not going to give you a lecture on blockchain or meme coins or any of that.
Okay, already off to a really great start. I'm not an expert on blockchain or Bitcoin or poop coins or meme coins, but let me tell you why they're a scam. Let me tell you why they don't work. I don't know anything about it. I don't care anything about it, you know what I mean? But let me break this down for you guys, okay? I'm an expert. This is crazy. This is the world we live in. This is crazy.
A, I don't know, and B, I don't care. But I do think it's worth looking at this crypto thing a little bit, only because it is a deeply, deeply old-fashioned, simple scam at this point, which points right to the White House.
Ooh, deeply, deeply, deeply. You know how deeply it is, bruh? Do you understand how deeply it is, little bro? I don't think you do, cuh. I don't think you do, cuh. Listen to Rachel Maddow break it down, man. This is a scam. All y'all are getting scammed, you know what I'm saying? And listen, low key, she is onto something. She doesn't understand it, but she's onto something. When she talks about meme coins and altcoins, yes, she's onto something. But she's conflating Bitcoin and crypto, all right? That's the big problem here. But let's keep on going.
News from the White House tonight really gives us no choice. You have to look at it. Helpfully, the broad strokes of crypto trading are not complicated. It's like when there was the Beanie Baby craze in the late 90s. People started buying these stuffed animals, right? Beanie Babies, kind of inherently not worth much, but people were speculating on them, right? It was a Beanie Baby trading bubble. Other than maybe some emotional value if you had one as a child, Beanie Babies didn't have much inherent value, but it was worth buying up a bunch of them because there was speculation on the premise that as collectibles, maybe one day your Beanie Babies collection could be worth a lot of money. Cryptocurrencies operate on the...
Okay, so this idiot is conflating Beanie Babies with crypto. You know, she could have used tulips as well. That's a very classic one. But mania in a market typically doesn't last a really long time. That's what these dorks don't understand. Okay. When like Cabbage Patch Kids or whatever they were called were really hot for a while and the price was going up, they didn't just sustain a growth pattern for like 15 years straight. Like Beanie Babies were not in a 15-year bull market. They were not in a super bull cycle. It's like, oh my God, my Beanie Baby just keeps going up 100% year over year. Look at the compound annual growth rate in my Beanie Baby collection. Like, you sound like an idiot. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, this kid is literally new. She must have been born yesterday. I don't know how you look that old and you're born yesterday. That's very strange. I've never seen that before. But wow, that's truly incredible. Long story short, Bitcoin is a scarce asset, okay? You can't make any more. Yeah, you can make an infinite amount of Beanie Babies. If you own a factory in China, yeah, trust me, I'm pumping out a lot of Beanie Babies, especially if I see the price go up a lot. Guess what? The price of Bitcoin goes up a lot. Oh, let me go make some more. Let me go make some more. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you can't, little bro. That's the first thing. Oh, man. Like, why are we even doing this? Why are we even doing this? You have a show on TV? Come on now. Your handlers should have told you that this was a stupid segment. Let's keep going.
Same idea. They have no inherent value at all. The only value they have is if you have some reason to believe that somebody else might want to buy them from you in the future. That's it.
Okay, someone else might want to buy them from you in the future. Some people like to call this greater fool's theory. Some people like to just call it investing. Some people just call it an economy. All right. Well, why do you keep buying real estate? You know, the guy who bought it before you bought it for a lot cheaper, and the guy before him bought it for a lot cheaper, and the guy before him bought it for a lot cheaper. Yeah, it sounds like an economy, little bro. Oh my goodness. What are we really doing? Secondly, there's actually a use case to real estate. You know, you can live in it. That's pretty good. That's kind of cool. When it comes down to stocks, you're owning equity in a company. That's why they go up and you pay more for them over time because the companies keep getting bigger typically. That's typically what happens, right? And then when it comes to Bitcoin, what you're doing is you're storing your value, or you're using the utility of Bitcoin, being able to send value to anyone, anywhere in the world, basically instantaneously. Okay, that's pretty useful. That's pretty much called the banking system, all right? Except there's no intermediary. So you take out all the middlemen of the banking system, you take out all the evil parts of the banking system, and you have massive payment rails that are global and a currency that can be used in every single country. I think that's pretty useful. That's a pretty interesting utility. Right? There are other utilities that you can build on top of Bitcoin once as well. You can use it for privacy. You can use it for if you're a refugee and you want to cross over a border of a country and take your wealth with you. If you want to make sure that you aren't getting poorer slowly because the government made the decision to debase your currency by a factor of 200% over the last 4 years without your permission. A bunch of people who weren't even elected to any office made that decision on your behalf and made you poorer. If you don't like that, yeah, it's a pretty good utility. Being able to keep your money forever. Yeah, it's a pretty good utility. But the expert is speaking. I'm sorry, Rachel. Go ahead.
And what that means in very practical terms is that convincing other people that
sound like a tweaker, bruh.
Your crypto is popular and in demand, convincing people that your crypto thing is going to have value in the future. It's going to be collectible as Beanie Babies. That is key to actually making money. One of the things the SEC alleged a couple of years ago in 2023 was that Justin Sun had orchestrated a scheme to pay celebrities to tout his cryptocurrencies without disclosing that he had paid them to do so.
Justin Sun. Who's the CEO of Bitcoin? I wonder if the CEO of Bitcoin is paying me right now to shill his coin. Where's the CEO of Bitcoin who's paying off all these celebrities to shill their coin and shill their exchange? We should really try to find that guy. Wonder where he's at.
So in other words, he was creating the impression of hype and organic enthusiasm around his product when that hype didn't naturally exist. That was the allegation, which, again, Justin Sun has denied. And now the SEC has halted the case right after he gave more than $50 million to the Trump family. The idea of hype in cryptocurrency is that people should buy in soon, right? Get in on the ground floor while it's cheap because it's about to go way up in value because there's so much interest in it. You get in on the ground floor now, you'll make a bundle.
Dude, save this clip, bruh, because they're going to look back. Wow, Bitcoin was 86,000 when she dropped this. Can't even say that. I'm going to get shadow banned on this app, you know what I'm saying? But this moron is talking about, get in while it's low and it's going to go up and it's never going to come back and blah, blah, then it's going to crash and they're going to dump on you. Okay, I want you to tell me the price of Bitcoin 4 years from now. Come back to this video. We'll see what's up. That's all I can say. Time will tell. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
It's the whole hype. It's the whole scam. And when I mentioned that the news tonight leaves us not much choice, but to talk about this stuff right now, this is what I mean. The White House just posted this video tonight of Donald Trump signing an executive order establishing a digital Fort Knox, as someone says to the president off camera. Trump apparently signing this executive order, creating what they're describing as a federal government cryptocurrency reserve.
It's a Bitcoin reserve, young lady. Please get it together. Who is her handler? Where is her handler at? What is happening?
Now, imagine the Beanie Babies again for a second. Imagine Trump had just announced that the U.S. government was going to buy up tons of Beanie Babies. We are going to establish a federal government reserve of billions of Beanie Babies. What do you think would happen to the value of Beanie Babies? Right?
Billions of Beanie Babies. Oh my God, this is pissing me off.
Oh, it turns out there's a huge guaranteed buyer for these things. They're buying billions of them. I should mention that when Trump first brought up this idea, this cryptocurrency national reserve thing on Sunday, he name-checked 5 specific cryptocurrencies that would be going into this government reserve. And Trump's own cryptocurrency company, his own project, bought $20 million of those currencies, of 2 of those currencies this week. ahead of what we now know will be a White House summit on crypto tomorrow. If the whole idea here is that you hype something by making it appear that there is a market, that there's demand, that there's lots and lots of buyers for specific crypto, and people who get in on the ground floor and own it, boy, that value is going to go up. Well, it would seem that President Trump and his family and the White House specifically are now playing that game.
Wow, that was really bad. And we let people like this be on TV. And even worse, there's a lot of losers and morons who will listen to that. You know, they'll never even blink an eye. They'll never ask a question. They'll never second guess. And it's really disappointing. And to be honest, long story short, they're just not going to make it. They're not going to make it, you know? So I can speak super arrogantly about this because, again, time will tell. When you're on the side of truth, you can kind of do and say whatever you want. And then the truth kind of just defends you. It kind of just does its work, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So being on the side of truth is really amazing. You get to kind of do whatever you want, bully people, whatever, and then you end up just being right every single time. Okay, so I love that. I love the truth. That's why I love Bitcoin. Okay, every 10 minutes, Bitcoin pumps the truth out. In terms of who's buying Bitcoin, again, anyone who has money and then wants to keep it. That's the addressable market for Bitcoin. Who wants Bitcoin? People who have money and want to keep it. If you have money and you just want to get rid of it, okay, it's not for you. You can go ahead and buy altcoins. You can go ahead and buy Ethereum. You can go ahead and buy XRP. Congratulations. But the addressable market for Bitcoin is everyone who wants money or has money and then wants to keep the money. So pretty sure the market's going to continue going up for Bitcoin. The demand is going to keep going up for Bitcoin. Education is going to keep going up for Bitcoin. And even Rachel Maddow is one day going to be holding a lot of Bitcoin because otherwise she will have no money. Isn't that amazing? You know, so there's some people who see the vision and there's some people who do not. And if you don't see it, there's still time for you to do more research. Use the resources in my description. You know, don't just watch my channel. Watch all the amazing channels that help me along the way to understand the amazing technology that is in front of us. Okay. Everybody, every generation had their type of technology that changed the world. You know, the last generation, the millennials had the internet. When they were coming up, they didn't understand that the internet would be this big. They really didn't. But only now can you see truly how amazing it is. Nobody understands right now how big Bitcoin's going to be, but a few people do. And if you're one of those few people, congratulations. You truly are ahead of the curve. If you enjoyed this type of video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I can do more of these. You guys can just send me clips of idiots to react to. You can find me on X at GenZBTC. You can send the clips over there. And I would love to do more reaction videos. Let me know how you guys feel about this type of content. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you continue to stack sats or die trying.